Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday, September 23rd, 2019. And just like they forecasted, we have rain. Oh, the flag fell down. They grab that flag. So, yes, we have rain today. I want you to look at the leaves too, guys. And I want you to look over here. Look at all the leaves that come down. I was going to show you in yesterday's video, but man, yesterday the leaves were just coming down. I mean, fast. And I was like, oh boy, this is not good at all. So, anyway, so that's, let me grab this here while I'm thinking about, hold on 1 second. I'll have to put that back up later. Alright. I don't like that laying there like that. So it fell off of the thing. So I just have to stick that back up there later. So no disrespect for all my brothers and sisters from the UK. It was not done intentionally. But so anyway, it is very and pretty decent today. And so obviously we were not going to work on staining today anyway. You can still see while we're just standing here. Look at the leaves coming down. Just dropping down. Leaves have changed colors just from the other day. You can see them up there. They're changing that fast. So it is going to definitely be an interesting... Look at it. I got the camera there. You can just see the leaves coming down, guys. Unbelievable. Yep. And those are all going to get raked up and tossed in the garden, just so you know, too. That's what's going to happen with them. Alright, so let's get on topic, guys. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hope your week is going good. I wanted to talk about, like I talked about yesterday with bugging out and, having the right gear, knowing what to expect as far as terrain and all those type of things. But I wanted to add a couple more things into that. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about is knowing your resources. Hey, buddy. What's going on? So, knowing your resources on your route. Okay, knowing what you have available to you. So what do I mean by that? Knowing your resources. So one of the things that I would definitely, and again, all of this would depend on time of year, but if you are having, you probably have, hopefully you have more than one route to get to your bug out location. So you're going to have your optimal route, which is going to be your best route to get to where you want to go. So when you're looking for that route and trying to get to your location, you're going to want to look for where there are fruit trees, where there are, things that you can, berries and all that type of stuff. And so that you can eat them, harvest them on your journey. And even if you're doing your rest time, all right? You're doing that little rest period for after you've walked an hour or so. And you decide, okay, well, we're going to stop at this location here. Once we get there, we'll stop there. We'll pick some apples. We'll eat some apples or peaches or pears or whatever the case may be. Cherries, who knows? Well, depending on, like I said, depending on where you are in the country and where on your route that there are things that you can harvest, okay? So knowing those type of resources that way, knowing where you can go if it's raining like today, okay? And maybe, you have some rain gear, but you don't have a whole lot of rain gear. But so I'm going to tell you what, walking in the rain for any length of time, you're going to talk about irritation and chafing and every freaking thing else. And it's just going to be miserable to walk in that. So maybe you have a spot, if we get to XYZ spot, I know there's where we can take shelter. Natural caves or, just maybe some pine trees. It's a good spot that you can get underneath those pine trees and not get wet. Because if you've ever been gone under a pine tree even when it's raining, the base of that pine tree is not going to have a lot of rain on it. So knowing that type of thing. Now I've talked about this part of it before, but again, having caches along the way to your bug out location with necessary supplies that you're going to need. The biggest one being, what is it? Food. Okay, because again, you're not always going to be able to carry as much as you think. Your trip may take longer than you think. And if you know that, okay, when I get to the 15-mile mark, I got this bucket buried in this certain location, and it's going to have food and extra supplies that I need. And that's what you want to think about. What are you going to put into that that cache that you have buried there? Are you going to have extra ammo? Are you going to have, different things that you're going to need for your journey that's going to help your journey along? So those are things to think about. And like I said, having that extra food in that bucket is going to be, a really important thing. And I think food is going to probably be your priority. And again, it really is going to depend on the size of your group, how many people you have. Maybe you have some extra rain gear packed away in that bucket, extra socks, dry clothes, and those type of things. Those are things that I really want you guys to think about as far as with that whole bugging out situation. It's easy to just say, hey, let's just go. Let's just get to it and let's just go. But again, depending on the size of your group of people that are walking, how many older people, how many compromised people, how many sick people, it's going to slow your pace down, and you're not going to cover as much ground as you think you're going to. And again, you're going to have, depending again on the size of the group of people that you have bugging out, you're also going to be talking about, people eating a lot of food. You're going to be going through resources. So making sure that you have stuff along the way like that is going to be another really, really important thing. And again, maybe you have some extra, ponchos in that bug out bag. Maybe you have a few tarps in there, or some kind of a tent as well for shelter. Depending on what part of the country you live in, some warm weather gear. Again, all these things, guys, it's really easy to just sit there and go, yeah, I know I got to do that, and then just dismiss it. But to really have things in place and being ready to go is going to be a really, really important aspect of what you're doing. Okay, so I want you to really, truly think about those things ahead of time, because it is important. And before you know it, like I said, and it's if it's foul weather and it's miserable weather, it's no fun to walk in that, and it's going to slow you down. It's going to slow your pace down drastically. So think about what's along your route, what's there that you can utilize, what's there that you can use, knowing where maybe there's a pond, okay, and that there's fish in that pond. You're having, take a half a day of rest, and everybody fishes, and you get some good food, and you get, be able to have a water source that that's there. Those are things that are going to really re-energize people, okay? And that's what I want you to think about. So, because I'm going to tell you what, if you just take a couple of days and just walk all day long, you're going to demoralize a lot of people, and a lot of people are not going to be able to make it. They're not going to be able to handle that. So you're going to have to plan ahead for those type of situations. So some more things that, like I said, I wanted to go over with that I didn't go over with the other day, and I think that they're important. So that's why I decided to talk about that. And so that was why this video is about resources. But so anyway, I want to remind everybody we are still doing our sale at the website right now. Today is Monday. That sale is ending on Wednesday. And like I said, we're not going to be doing another sale for quite a while after this sale, unless Legacy pulls something out that they want to do some kind of special on something, okay? So, and I would tell you what that would be, if that was the case. But like I said, the sale for us is ending on Wednesday. You can save 25% off any of the bucket meals with our Legacy freeze-dried foods. If you go to the website, preppernurse1.com, that's where all the details are right there. If you end up spending more than $500 and after your discount, excuse me, if you spend more than $500 after your discount, you can get a free t-shirt, free coffee mug, or also a free bumper sticker. So that's something to think about as well. Take advantage of that while that opportunity is there, and it's a good way to really get a nice savings on that. All right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is the Prepper Nurse One community on the website, which is absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything to join that, and that's an opportunity for you guys to connect with like-minded people. Check out the message boards on the website. Again, it's at preppernurse1.com. And it's the Prepper Nurse One community. You do have to register, and but it's very private, so not nobody off the street can just go in and see what's going on. You do have to register to be in there, and so if you want to just talk with like-minded people, if you are looking to connect with like-minded people in your state or your country, it's a good way of doing it. Also, if you are looking to try to form a prepper group, it's another resource for you to connect with like-minded people that are close to you. And that's totally up to you at that point, obviously. So anyway, guys, so that's what's going on with that. And but like I said, it was overcast probably right around till about noon, and then the rain started. And so I went down, and I picked up Eddie, and Eddie's back home now. And he did not. I asked him if he had went up to the hospital to see his mom, and he was like, "No, it's too many people, and I wouldn't be I'd be uncomfortable." But he said he did FaceTime his mom and talk to her that way. So she's still in the hospital. She was supposed to be coming home today, and so one doctor was saying yes, she can go. Another one was saying no, she needs to stay for yet a little longer. So I don't know if she'll be back home today or not, back to where she lives, or if she's going to still be in the hospital. So we're going to give her a call later, and we're going to see how she's doing. But so far, so good. And the kids, I'm happy for the kids that, their mom is okay. But and then we stopped and we saw Heather today as well for a moment, and she's doing well. And so that's what was going on. And very mellow day overall, because I knew the weather was going to be bad today, so it was a good day to go down and grab Eddie and and then stop and see Heather for a minute. But that's what's going on. So tomorrow we will be back working on staining again, doing the far side, the second coat on the far side like this, and then continuing to work on the back. So that is the game plan. So we'll see how much we get done tomorrow with that. So Mom's going to be here nice and early, and we're going to get rocking. And I will do a video probably about midday, show you our progress, and then I'll do another video later in the day and show you what we ended up getting done for the day. So that's that, guys. I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, I hope you had a great weekend, and starting a new work week. And I hope everything's going well in your lives. And so that's it for now. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from doing that is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you, okay? So stay positive, and you will do fine. Stay away from that negativity, all right? I will talk to you all later. Uh-oh, here comes Belle. Bella, what happened? Did Eddie put you outside? I know Eddie had to have, because I don't think she would have done it on her own. I know, baby girl. Oh, my goodness, it's terrible. So anyway, guys, stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you will be fine. All right, I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.